Welcome to Vintage Homey, where cozy meets timeless. In today's video, we're diving into 12 charming concepts for creating a farmhouse dining room with a warm, Grandmacore twist. Think rustic elegance blended with nostalgic touches, vintage linens, heirloom-inspired pieces, and soft, inviting textures that make every meal feel like a family gathering. Whether you're refreshing your space or starting from scratch, these ideas will inspire you to craft a dining room that's both stylish and heartwarming. From weathered wood tables to delicate lace accents, we've got you covered with tips to bring that cozy, lived-in vibe to life. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore these delightful farmhouse dining room concepts together. Imagine a dining room centered around a weathered oak table, its knots and grain telling stories of decades past. The table is adorned with a burlap runner, soft cream-colored candles, and a centerpiece of dried lavender in a chipped ceramic jug. Vintage wooden chairs, mismatched yet harmonious, boast faded floral cushions tied with twine. Soft light filters through sheer lace curtains, casting delicate patterns on the plank floor. A wrought iron chandelier, draped with ivy, adds rustic charm. The walls, painted in warm ivory, display framed botanical prints. This space feels like a countryside retreat, cozy, unpretentious, and full of warmth, inviting long dinners filled with laughter. The Grandmacore touch lies in the handmade details, evoking memories of simpler times and cherished family moments. This dining room radiates delicate charm with a round mahogany table draped in a vintage lace tablecloth, its intricate patterns evoking heirloom treasures. White porcelain plates with floral rims sit atop woven straw placemats. A crystal chandelier casts a soft glow, reflecting off a tarnished silver teapot centerpiece filled with fresh peonies. Upholstered chairs in faded sage green add subtle sophistication, while a distressed buffet displays antique china. The walls, clad in soft blush wallpaper with a faint damask pattern, enhance the nostalgic vibe. A braided rug underfoot adds warmth. This space feels like stepping into a grandmother's cherished dining room, elegant yet comforting, perfect for intimate gatherings filled with heartfelt conversations. Picture a dining room where a sturdy pine table is layered with a patchwork quilt runner, its colorful squares stitched with love. Mismatched ceramic plates in earthy tones sit beside tarnished silver cutlery. A milk glass vase filled with wildflowers serves as the centerpiece, while mason jar candles flicker softly. Wingback chairs, upholstered in faded plaid, add a cozy embrace. The walls, painted soft sage, display vintage family photos in wooden frames. A woven jute rug grounds the space, and a corner hutch showcases heirloom teacups. This room feels like a warm hug, blending rustic simplicity with heartfelt Grandmacore touches, perfect for cozy family meals. Envision a dining room with a distressed blue farm table, its chipped paint revealing layers of history. A linen runner in soft gray runs down the center, topped with a galvanized metal tray holding white roses. Wooden benches with knitted throws offer casual seating, while a single upholstered chair in muted blue adds charm. A black iron chandelier with exposed bulbs hangs above, casting a warm glow. The walls, clad in shiplap, are painted creamy white, adorned with vintage blue glass bottles. A sisal rug adds texture. This space feels serene yet lived in, blending farmhouse rusticity with Grandmacore's soft, nostalgic touches, ideal for relaxed gatherings. This dining room blooms with charm, featuring a whitewashed table draped in a floral cotton tablecloth, its delicate rose pattern evoking a countryside garden. Wicker chairs with gingham cushions surround it, paired with pastel ceramic plates. A vintage milk jug filled with daisies sits as the centerpiece, flanked by tapered candles and brass holders. The walls, painted soft peach, display embroidered hoops with floral designs. A crystal prism chandelier scatters rainbows across the room. A braided wool rug adds warmth. This space feels like a cozy cottage, blending farmhouse simplicity with Grandmacore's nostalgic, floral-infused warmth, perfect for intimate teas or dinners. Imagine a dining room with a reclaimed barnwood table, its rugged surface softened by a cream lace runner. Mismatched tin plates and mason jar glasses add rustic flair, while a wooden crate filled with sunflowers serves as the centerpiece. Wooden ladder-back chairs with burlap cushions surround the table. A wrought iron lantern chandelier casts a warm glow. The walls, clad in weathered shiplap, are painted soft gray, adorned with vintage farm tools. A jute rug grounds the space. This room feels like a rustic retreat, blending farmhouse ruggedness with Grandmacore's cozy, nostalgic touches, perfect for hearty family meals. This dining room exudes calm with a walnut table draped in a soft linen tablecloth, its natural texture inviting to the touch. Blue ceramic plates and pewter cutlery rest atop woven reed placemats. A glass vase with eucalyptus branches centers the table, flanked by beeswax candles. Upholstered chairs in dove gray add elegance, while a distressed white hutch displays vintage teapots. The walls, painted creamy beige, feature hand-painted botanical stencils. A sisal rug adds warmth. This space feels serene and timeless, blending farmhouse simplicity with Grandmacore's soft, nostalgic charm, ideal for peaceful family dinners. Picture a dining room with a cherrywood table covered in a red plaid tablecloth, its bold pattern evoking cozy cabin vibes. Stoneware plates in earthy tones pair with brass candlesticks holding ivory tapers, A wooden bowl filled with pine cones and berries centers the table. Mismatched wooden chairs with quilted cushions add charm. The walls, painted warm taupe, display vintage landscape paintings. A wrought iron chandelier with Edison bulbs casts a soft glow. A wool rug with subtle stripes grounds the space. This room feels warm and inviting, blending farmhouse rusticity with Grandmacore's nostalgic, heartfelt touches, perfect for festive gatherings. This dining room embraces earthy elegance with a stone-top table, its natural texture paired with a burlap runner. Ceramic plates in muted greens sit beside copper cutlery. A terracotta pot with lavender serves as the centerpiece, flanked by beeswax candles and clay holders. Wooden benches with knitted throws offer seating, while a single upholstered chair in olive green adds contrast. The walls, clad in whitewashed brick, display vintage botanical sketches. A black metal chandelier adds rustic charm. A jute rug grounds the space. This room feels grounded and simple, blending farmhouse ruggedness with Grandmacore's cozy, nostalgic touches, ideal for intimate meals. Imagine a dining room glowing with warmth, featuring an oak table with a cream linen runner. White ceramic plates and silver cutlery sit atop woven straw placemats. A cluster of mismatched candlesticks, holding dripping tapers, forms the centerpiece, casting a soft glow. Upholstered chairs in soft mustard yellow add vibrancy, while a vintage sideboard displays antique teacups. The walls, painted warm gray, feature framed needlepoint art. A wool rug with subtle patterns adds coziness. This space feels intimate and inviting, blending farmhouse simplicity with Grandmacore's nostalgic, candlelit charm, perfect for romantic dinners or family gatherings. This dining room feels like a garden retreat with a distressed green table, its patina adding character. A cotton runner in soft white holds a ceramic jug filled with ferns. Stoneware plates in creamy beige pair with brass cutlery. Wooden chairs with sage green cushions surround the table, while a crystal chandelier adds elegance. The walls, painted soft mint, display vintage botanical prints. A sisal rug grounds the space, and a corner hutch showcases green glassware. This room blends farmhouse rusticity with Grandmacore's nostalgic, nature-inspired charm, creating a serene oasis for family meals. Picture a dining room with a dark walnut table, its polished surface softened by a lace doily runner. White porcelain plates with gold rims sit atop woven bamboo placemats. A vintage silver candelabra with dripping candles centers the table, flanked by a small vase of roses. Upholstered chairs in soft ivory add elegance, while a distressed buffet displays heirloom china. The walls, painted warm cream, feature framed family crests. A wool rug with subtle patterns adds coziness. This room feels timeless and cherished, blending farmhouse elegance with Grandmacore's nostalgic, heirloom-inspired warmth, perfect for special occasions. That's all the ideas for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more ideas like this.